It is time. The long-awaited 3 weeks. Dark Souls 3, baby. This title screen did not have to go off as hard as it is. This is so good already. Dark Souls 3, here we go. There we go. Capture picked it up. Alright, few differences for this one. Online is available. And it looks like it defaulted to the online setting. You know what class I'm going to play this time? Well, we haven't touched magic at all in the first 2 games, so we're going to try and do some spell casting in this one, I think. Fun little detail. Apparently, the Pro Controller's gyroscopic stuff is picking up the mouse. So that, hopefully that doesn't affect things too much here. Until the dragon is invisible. I can still see the dragon. But that's fine. Default settings, sure.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric.
Lothric.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north,
this game's always looks so good.
Of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
The fire fades. Is that relating back to the ending of the first game, perhaps? Where we became the new Keeper of the Flame?
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves.
Okay.
Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
I'm guessing these are our objective characters that we're going to have to slaughter at some point.
Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers.
That's a multi-character fight, okay. 5? 5 of them.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
God, look at that design, though. Holy shit.
Giant.
Okay, so he looks like the giant from the second game, with the caved-in face. Always on point, hell yeah.
The lords
so
abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise.
Will rise.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is.
You talking about me?
That ash seeketh embers.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, God. Is there any way that I can turn off this gyroscopic recognition? Maybe in options. Alright, name. A highball. A steak. That's him. Mature or aged? He is mature. Okay. Knight mercenary. High dex dual wielding. Yep. Tanky boy. Sturdy spear and opponent, a gentle restorative miracle. A common thief. An assassin. We got sorcerer. Commands soul sorcery using high intelligence. And there's pyromancer. There's cleric. So looks like Herald uses some magic, but looks like we got 3 options here. The sorcerer starts at level 6, has a high attunement, decent dex, high int. Pyromancer seems a little more rounded. Wields a hand axe. And then the cleric performs miracles. So we got intelligence-based casting, and we got miracle-based casting. So I'm guessing the cleric is probably more of like a white mage type. I'm kind of regretting not touching any of the magic in the previous games, but what can you do? I'm gonna go with the pyromancer. Go with the more well-rounded character, I think. Burial Gift. Life Ring. Divine Blessing. Hidden Blessing. Fire Bombs. Fire Gem. Sleep Spell. Used to acquire many souls. Wait, this is just free souls? Is that basically is just like an extra level... Or extra levels at the beginning? That feels like it should be good, right? Young White Branch. Blend into an environment. Oh, this is for online stuff, which I guess I should be concerned about now. I'm gonna go with the extra souls. Face preset. Oh, no. Do I want to be just the commoner, the base 5 out of 10? Honestly, the way my character looks is like just such a non-concern. Our boy doesn't skip leg day. Yeah. Our sorcerer does not skip leg day. There he is. Oh, I could be more in-depth with how he looks, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Because I'm probably gonna be hollowed a lot. Or I say that, but I mean, look at that 0 counter in the top right corner. That number's not changing. This is gonna be a deathless, blind Dark Souls 3 run. Calling it now, baby. That's me. Oh god. Why? Oh god, okay. We need to adjust these controls. Just turn the mouse off entirely? Can I? No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh my gosh. I I don't want this gyroscopic mouse controls. But it controls my camera. Why is that a thing? Why is this a thing? Oh god. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can fix this with the power of the internet, because I will not do that. Okay, 1 second. Sorry about this. This was a unexpected switch. Alright, looks like I have to adjust it in Steam itself. So give me 1 second. Because the other games did not default to using the gyroscopic controls. It is strange to me that that would be the default here. Alright, so what do I need to do to turn them off? Go to library, find Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. Go to Manage Game. Controller configuration. Attach my controller again. Live. On-air bug fixing. You love to see it. Browse configs option. Dark Souls 3 standard controls. Okay. Standard controls with no gyroscope. Perfect. Apply. Alright. Let's see if that fixed the issue for me. It has, in fact, fixed the issue for me. Fantastic. We are back in the game. Good to go. We are a pyromancer. And we have online connectivity for the first time in any of these games that I've played. Control camera with the right stick. Makes sense. Right button. Alright, we use our triggers. Awesome. We got a heavy attack too. Oh, so I have a magic bar. But I need to have my spells equipped, similar to, like, shields and stuff. Interesting. Right trigger for a strong attack. What was that? Target. Which button is that? Controls, please. Okay, so that's how you lock on. For some reason, the right button is not being picked up. And that's an issue. Okay, fine. Jump. Yeah, it's not picking the R3 on my controller. So what would be the best thing to lock on with? As an alternate. No, because that gets used for something else. Left trigger. What is left trigger for? Strong attack with the left weapon. Any suggestions? Because everything seems to have a function already. Wait, that counts as... Why does that count as left trigger? I can't play this game without the ability to lock on. There's no way. Rough. And it won't let me double bind something. This is a problem. This is a real problem, folks. Alright. We're just not having a strong left-handed attack. You know why? Because we're never parrying. I guess. Is that advisable? Probably not. But hey, that's what we gotta work with at the moment. Okay, B to backstep. We gotta roll. Hold B to dash. Feels like the controls are pretty much the same. We got a soul. Oh, speaking of which. Where's this extra soul that I collected? We got fireball. Hurl a fireball. And we got a hand axe. Pyromancy flame. Equip a pyromancy flame to utilize pyromancy. Pyromancies must be attuned at a bonfire before use. So I have to attune spells in order to use them. Okay. Skill combustion. Creates a powerful flame in the wielder's hand. One of the most basic pyromancies, and for this very reason the flame created is fierce. Works well while equipped in either hand. We're doing a pyromancy build, Mike. So I have to learn all the magic stuff. Like, I see that I have Fireball. Is that the spell that I already have attuned? I'm guessing that's the case, maybe? Maybe. Perhaps Dark Souls 3 wasn't the best place to learn this, but hey, what can you do? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Also, we're playing online, baby. So, if it's in your hand, block will throw fire. Yeah. Gimme. Ashen Estus Flask? Why? What is different about this? Also, it got auto-equipped. That's new. I'm guessing magic doesn't auto-restore. Left button to guard. Sure. I got a shield. Right button behind an enemy for a critical attack. I mean, that definitely wasn't it, but that's fine. Woo! Got ranged options. Alright, cool. We can play around with combat a little more. Yeah, we got critical strike. What's this area over here? More message. Parry, not happening, because I had to use the parry button to bind my target button, so we're literally never gonna parry, because the right stick button did not work on my controller for some reason. And riposte after a successful parry. This was a useless message to me. Though, to be fair, I don't think I parried at all in Dark Souls 2 anyway. So it's not like you need it. We got a kick. Big kick. Directional input and attack button, same time. Any second now. There we go. Y, two-hand right weapon. While two-handing, use right. Okay. Looks like some mechanics, a lot of the mechanics from the first game are back. Use item. It's an Estus flask, and from what I know about the previous games, is that your flasks don't get expended when you use them. So I'm guessing this Ashen Estus flask is for magic. It is. Cool. And it was not expended. I'm sure if I looked at the at the description for the item, it probably could have told me all that stuff. But we learned by doing. You can change your charges for flasks at Bonfire. As in, like, I can have more... I can reduce my HP 1 to 1 and then my MP 1 to 3. Like, switch the priority on them. Is that what you mean? Change weapon, toggle item. I have Bonfire equipped up top. Or I have Fireball equipped up top. 3 and 0 or 2 and 1. Okay. So I have, like, X amount of charges, and I can split them between the two types of flasks however I choose. That seems reasonable. Yeah. Cool. I have Fireball equipped to my top. How do I use it? Let's... So if you're not a magic gamer, you can have more health pots. Makes sense. That's fire. That is Fireball? Okay. Gotcha. So if I have a... Hold on. God. Controls. Use whatever spell is at top. Okay. Is it in my equipment? See, that's where I'm confused. It's not part of my equipment. It's just a spell that I have. At bonfires, you attune them. Okay, and I probably have, like, X amount of slots. Walk 10 more steps. No! I'm gonna ask questions now! Oh, look, a bonfire. Sorry, I'm just taking in the scenery. Because this game... Man, these games look so fucking good all the time. Rest at a bonfire. Restore HP and Estus. Hey, looky. Firelink. Oh, shit. Yeah, wait. Yeah, this is the same as the first game, huh? Hey, is that a gesture? Dark Souls 1 and 3 have a lot of parallels. That's cool, because it felt like the second game didn't really have very many connections to the first game at all. So I'm glad they decided to, you know, make it actually feel like the same game. Touch Bloodstain. Okay, so I can see how other people died. Your fave boy is at Firelink. Suck it, Trebek. I see you. I probably don't need to use my magic on these guys. Oh, you're a little tougher. They're a little tougher. Ah! God damn it. It's good. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Where's the enemy? Ah! Out of camera view. Hope you like getting jumped. Okay, so this is just an optional path. Okay, so they can block it with their shields. Good to know. And he had a flask. I will say, Boy, do I love having a ranged attack. That's a whole new experience for me. Firebombs, dope. Okay, so those didn't get auto-equipped to my scroll bar. It's just my flasks. As well as Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I can't level up yet, notably, at the bonfire. It didn't give me the option to. So I'm curious if it's similar to the second game where there's like a specific NPC that I have to talk to in order to level up. Or if it's just like there's a checkpoint that I have to get to before they give me the ability to level up. Either way, I'm gonna rest again. Because I don't need to go down again. You. Alright, they don't wake up if I don't go down that way. Cool. Coffin. Wheezing. Excuse me. Oh, I can jump. Right. But I want it. Fine. Unless... While falling, right button to do a plunging attack. Like that, you say? Hello. I see you. Are you my first boss already? Is the death counter about to go up by 1? Remove sword. But the icky black tendrils, though. Oh. Hello. Judix. Man, rolling is, much faster in this game, huh? Oh, God. Sir! You can't just pull that out! Out of nowhere. And expect me to be okay with that. Jesus! I'm out of juice. I need to heal my magic. Okay. Fuck! That's one. I was good. I was trying to get my Estus flask out so I could heal. Can I make that jump from here? No. Okay. That fog veil wasn't there before. Interesting. It got added. Because now the boss is here. Alright. Oh. Yeah, let's just heal, please. Okay. Okay, his range is much larger than I am giving it credit for. Fuck me. Whoa! First time chatter, Nolo Tukas is trying to give me free shit? Unbelievable. Any askers? Anyone want to be famous around here? This guy seems to have the secret. You know what? As generous of an offer that is, I think I might have to pass. You should be able to make that jump, highball stick. Look at that. You'll make that jump eventually. Is that a... I could do it right now and I'm just lacking the skill, or I need to upgrade some skills in order to increase my jump distance? Oh, I can make it right now. I'm just bad. Okay, cool. Well, if I die enough times... People say Ludex is the easiest boss ever, but he decimated the first bunch of times. I mean, like, I see his attack pattern. I'm just trying to get used to playing as an entirely new class of character. You know, refamiliarizing myself with the controls. Yeah, the rolling is definitely much different than DS1. He's got a 3-hit attack pattern. I'm out of magic. I'm out of magic. Fuck, I'm dead. I got greedy again. Alright, so notable about magic, there's a good like startup time on it. What? What do you mean what? That I got greedy? No, impossible. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Alright. Let's make the jump. Hooah! Jesus Christ. You know what? I feel like that jump is just impossible. That jump is not doable. And you've been lying to me this whole time. Alright, fine. Let's just two-hand the axe and do close personal combat instead of trying to do all this fancy magic stuff. Fireball. You look away for 1 minute. It becomes a giant demon monster. There, cool. Done. First try. Clearly first try. Air of Fire. Moited. Ember restored. Wait, I stopped being undead after beating him? Huh. Was it first try? Listen, Mike, you don't have to tell him the actual truth about that. Like, he wasn't here. He doesn't need to know. Thank you. Thank you, yes. Easy first try every time. Damn, first try. Still can't do anything at bonfires, though. No. You see, it's an impossible jump. You can't make that jump. Cap. No. I would never lie about such a thing. Alright, you see, now, stretch the truth. Well, you see, the problem is, jump off those rocks. Maybe. Maybe I will, huh? Pff, easy. Easiest jump of my life. Well, you see, I was under the assumption that I couldn't jump off those rocks, which is why I was taking the way around if I'd. Certified first try. I'm glad that you understand. Well, now let's rest the fire again. Alright, so Ember is your humanity in this game. Interesting. And I regained it automatically after beating a boss, which is interesting. That's a new thing. But I do notice there's no number in the top left corner. So I can't stack it up like I can in the first game. Put your back into it, Highball. This you do not remember. But you're like my font of information, Mike. What do we got? Open menu. Oh, thank God. They taught me how to open my menu. Message. Oh, I can make messages? And you're only a Dark Souls 1 Brainiac and Elden Ring when I get there. I mean, eventually we'll get to Elden Ring. Someday. Great chest ahead. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the meme yet. Try finger but hole. I know the meme. Oh my God, having magic rules. Why have I not been using this? Why have I been avoiding this for the last 2 games? Homeward Bones, delightful. I'm but a fool. There is something to be said about going unga bunga, though, with big sword and shield. And not having to waste my thoughts on spell crafting. Oh, I can't target you? I can target you guys. Ooh, we got the twofer. Haha! Oh God. Don't shoot me. You hiding anything over here? They are not. Wizard Man! I cast Fireball! DM, I have the prerequisite spell slots in order to cast Fireball. So I would like to do that, please. Do you not see the word Fireball written across the screen? It's right there. Ah, let me out of here! Time for composure. Maybe. Didn't see it explode, though. It hit 2 people at the same time. That kind of counts like an explosion, wouldn't you say? Oh my God, it's Firelink Shrine. Didn't see it, so it didn't happen. You're right. Much like those deaths that you didn't witness before. The bonfire will deliver thee to Lothric. Can't wait to get to the PvP part of the game where people can just show up behind me and murder me. The non-existence deaths, yeah. There's clearly not a counter in the top right corner betraying my lies. But that's fine. As long as you believe. It's only when you're human. I know, but the game turned me back to human on its own. So, just saying. Go see your boy. I was looking around first. I will, Mike. There he is. I found him. Is this your boy? Is this your man's?
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of
No.
death.
I don't know. He seems pretty cool.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless.
We're unkindled in this one.
Right.
We're not hollow.
Gives me conniptions. and it'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. They're not fit to lick their boots.
Okay. I'll find him eventually. Ooh, collapse gesture. Wonderful. You good?
What a sick joke. We're talking true legends. Those who would...
Okay. You're repeating yourself. Is this where I ended the last game? I made my own bonfire! Cool.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Oh!
I'm a
Is that your man's? Is that him far off in the
tend
distance?
to the flame and tend to thee.
My boy!
The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Your first one, you hit him and never... I mean, I did that accident... Oh, okay, so here's my level up, lady.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me.
Okay, so it's like Dark Souls 2, where there's a specific character that levels you up. So I'm going to be coming back to the Firelink Shrine quite often. But the layout... Is the layout the same as the first Dark Souls, but like it has an entirely different aesthetic? Okay, hold on. So what is my fire damage scale off of? Is it intelligence? Is it attunement? Increasing attunement gives me more magic points, it looks like. Luck. Dex, strength, vitality. Vitality's my equipment mode, right? Okay. Vigor's my HP. I assume I probably want to get my attunement up a bit. Increases all my defenses. Gives me an extra attunement slot at 14, so that seems important. So let's get our attunement up to 15 to start. And we'll bump our intelligence up. Or stamina. God, there's so many options here. Knowing that I'm going to be primarily a magic caster, I don't need to worry much about my strength or my dex outside of if I want to equip some certain stuff. So let's wait until we know what we want to put on. I'm going to go with intelligence. Let's level up a few times.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how.
She's talking about the,
Ashen One,
bring her souls plucked from their vessel?
Ashen One, so I will show Ashen One.
Oh, she's talking about leveling up.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell.
May the flames guide thee.
May the force be with you. Huh. It's a bug. Time for May the flames guide thee. Okay. Let's go talk to your boy. There's so many people here. So this is my hub area. That's kind of what I'm gathering.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
Nice to meet you.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and
Spells?
I've lots of little things, and yes, I'm undead too. but Ashen One, fetch as I want.
Do you have spells that I can... She's got stuff. Look, she's got rocks. Multicolored rocks. Healing Aid is a miracle. Sorcery. Take the rocks. I don't want the rocks. They're just gonna be... I'm just gonna be a hoarder. I'm gonna have all this extra shit inside of my coat. They're gonna leave little dust trails inside of my pockets. Not a fan. Fire soul darts. Get the rocks. He demands the rocks. I will. There are only 10 souls. I will acquire 1 rock to appease counterfeit self. Let's go! Fucking rocks, dude. Okay, so even though this is a miracle spell, I should be... Yeah, I have high enough faith that I can cast this. So, having a spell that can... This basically lets me turn my FP, or my magic, into HP. And I have an extra attunement slot, so why not? Why not? So I attune at Bonfire, right? Switch blood... Oh, okay. It's because I'm at... Attune spell. Slot 2 can have Healing Aid. Look at that, I'm learning. Burn Undead Bone Shard? I have no Undead Bone Shards to burn. Bonfire level 1. Yeah, so they lowered the flask amount compared to the first game, which is fair. Fast travel immediately. You love to see it. And it's all the shrines that I've been to so far. Okay. Alright, we'll talk to you now. You're still alive. Though I guess we don't know exactly how long it's been.
A newcomer, I see.
I see.
I am Andre.
What's up, Andre?
I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust?
Yeah.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms.
Strong arms.
So let me smith you weapons.
Sure.
I am a smith. So
A lot Estus? Okay, so you do that here. I mean, if I'm gonna be spamming magic, it's probably good to have more than 1 flask for MP. Ugh. Alright, I need shards to reinforce. I don't have enough souls.
Pretty, be careful.
Pretty. Okay. That's fine, Andre. We're not really looking to upgrade our beginning equipment anyway. Right, what else do we got in this area? God, there seems to be a lot here. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yeah, my character is pretty agile, which I'm a fan of. And he's very responsive to my inputs, which I was having this conversation with someone the other day, but like, I think that was probably my biggest gripe with the first Dark Souls, is that it feels like there's just a delay on all of your inputs by like half a second. And that was making me feel like I was, you know, fighting against the controls basically the whole game. What do we got? Finger! But be wary of finger. Cryptic. I'm sure some of these messages are useful. But I'm so jaded. I assume that most of them are just gonna be, like, false information. From people aiming to try and fuck with me. Okay, so that leads over here. Oh. Holy Knight Lothric. Last hope of his line. It looks like whoever was sitting here literally like... What? No? Dark Souls game would never do that. Never once. It looks like whoever was sitting in this throne was... spicy. He had a little too much hot sauce in his diet. Lothric, it sounds like. Oh! Okay, cool, cool. Fun little diversion? Is there anything down there? This area feels like one big loop. Where is the exit? I'm sure I'll find it if I search long enough. Oh, hello, you. You got a big old axe. What the heck? Where do I get one of those? Oh? Oh? Nope. Guess maybe higher up. I meet my pyro friend yet. Doesn't look like it. I'm guessing they're higher up, maybe? I've come across 4 NPCs in this area. One guy who's sounds like a bit of a downer. Then our level up lady, someone who's selling a bunch of goods, and Andre. So now, we just need to find our other NPCs. Oh. Hey, that's a giant. A seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. Neat. It is locked. Soul of a Desert Corpse. Free souls. We'll take it. Look at that view. Yeah, this game is just so nice to look at. And that's not to say that, like, the other games looked bad, but you can definitely see the upgrade in quality between the games. This one came out in 2016, right? Which means it would have been developed for the PlayStation 4. Whereas the first one was PlayStation 3, right? Auga! Hamana, 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 hamana. The bonfire will deliver thee to Lothric. That sounds like an actual hint. Hold on. Was one of those bonfires a like... Is that where I'm supposed to go next? Is, like, teleport out of here? Also, I'm not seeing this pyromancer lady that you're talking about. Or this pyromancer NPC. Okay. High Wall of Lothric. Okay, yeah, so like... Yeah, this is where I need to go next then. They hide the way forward with the fast travel. That's interesting. Don't hold you to anything you say. Yeah, this is just a new area. Also, there's no bot. Well, I guess we're stuck here. Teleported me to a not bonfire. Oh god, open the door and die immediately. Oh shit. High Wall of Lothric. Oh my god. This is so insane. That fucking view, holy shit. Alright. Bonfire lit. Rest. Yeah, sure, we're fine for now. That's an aesthetic. That's a look. Be wary of good luck. Praise the sun! There's my... Feels like my first run-in with the sun cult. Okay. What? Why did that not work? Also, I'm actually going to move my camera so you can see my souls. Move that there. Perfect. Now you can see all the information. Alright. Why did my healing spell not work? My faith is 14, so it should be higher enough to utilize the spell. Oh, shut. You can do that? Can do what? Yeah, just... if there's something you want, just ask. If the sound is a little off, I can adjust that. If you want me to move my camera stuff or stuff in play, just let me know. FP costs 27. Move your camera. Again? Where to? Right in the middle of the screen? Right there? Is that good? Is this more ideal to you? Am I God of this stream? Yeah. I sure can. Alright. I'm not understanding why I didn't have the ability to use my healing spell. Right, you're on your phone and you have like an extreme delay. Well, now I'm not sure. Oh, do I need like a... Oh. Is it because my spellcasting is a pyromancy flame? So I'm not able to use faith-based magic unless I have, like... Okay, okay. I think I understand. So even though I do have the necessary prerequisites to cast the spell, my class of spellcasting is not correct. That makes sense, because otherwise what would be the point of distincting between the different spellcasting classes at the beginning of the game? Whoa! Alright, dog. Whew. You large... Okay. So, it seems like switching between long-range spellcasting and close-range combat feels like it's going to be a necessary thing to get used to. Because relying on my magic exclusively feels like an easy way to die. Since there's such a long wind-up speed on my spellcasting. Okay, fucko. Ha! Okay, so not just the boss, eh? Was not expected to see that again so soon. We got a bow and we got some arrows. They provide me with some soul, not a lot. A little easier the second time around, yes, true. But that's because I had the ability to just stand back and throw fireballs at him until he died. If I were a close-range character and I had to get close to him, who knows how that could have gone, you know? So we got all these undead worshipping the corpses of their tree-like brethren. Give me that. Raw gem. Raw. WWE. Is that for crafting? It is for crafting. Way of the White Circlet. Restore the link to other worlds. Banish visiting phantom or return home. If I wanted to invade, I could use that, okay. I don't want to invade. But I could if I wanted to. Okay. Eat it. God, it feels so good. To not have to deal with these long-ranged fuckers. Oh, this is where I started. How did I not run into that guy initially? Cool. Magic. It feels good. It feels pretty good. Though it is slow, so dying and having to traverse through these areas again feel like it could be a bit of a slog with magic. Store does not open from this side. Okay. So nothing on this side. How'd you die? Fighting the big guy with the sword? The big guy with the axe? That's what I would wager. Oh. Someone's struggling over there. Okay, so I must have missed something up here, I guess. A way forward. I am the big guy with the axe now. I've upgraded. But, I mean, to be fair, I just have a hand axe. It's not one of those big battle axes that the other guys were swinging around. Can I get down there? What am I missing? Clearly another path that I am too blind to see at the moment. Oh. Nope. I see a single statue with a candle, and my Zelda puzzle brain starts going boop 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 boop. But I don't think that has anything to do with it here. Okay, was there another route up here that I missed? Yes. The answer is yes. Eat it. What about my tunic puzzle brain? They occupy the same spot in my head. Though tunic is more about directional puzzles. Or observing your surroundings. Fuck you. Eat it. I see you. If I don't want to engage with you, I don't have to. Hello. Be wary of enemy. Over. Hiding behind the crates? Thank you message. My god. Actually useful. I mean, I could have been more wary and not gotten hit, but that was a cool little thing. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. Alright, let's just go down the ladder, I guess. Descend. Sometimes getting hit is half the battle. You know what? I think that's exactly correct. It wouldn't be much of a battle if I was not getting hit. Do you see me already? What if I... Ah, he's got a shield. Can I switch my camera to them? I would prefer it on them. Alright, well... Damn you! Alright. Oh, there are a lot of you over there, huh? Hello! I don't know! Is it? Could be a wyvern. Are wyverns known for breathing fire, though? Okay, no. You... No. No, no, no. No, thank you. Alright, run. Okay, we're safe. Did he move? Hey you. No, he's facing the other right. Oh God. Okay. Hi. Out of heals because I've only got 2. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the 3-in-1 split. Why does my healing flask only have 2? Because I made the decision to switch it to 2-in-2 between the regular SS flask and the Ashen one, but it looks like MP doesn't get used up as fast as I thought it would. And I can also just play smart and conserve it. So I'm going to have Andre switch back to 3-1. Especially since I don't have the ability to heal like I thought I would.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
So, yeah.
Pretty be careful.
Prithee. He's got a great voice. Alright, let's travel back to the High Wall of Lothric. And see what we can see. I would like to get my souls back, because I feel like I had a good chunk of them just chilling. I think I dropped 3 fire bombs. Okay. Can I go down here without triggering the guy behind the chests? Yes. Okay. Deal with that, dragon. I'll let you kill all the enemies in this area. So I have 2 paths. There's the one down below, and then there's the one that goes right in front of it. Neither of them seem great, but I do know I can at least make that one. Run, 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 run. And that also my souls are over here, and I would like them back. Okay, there you are. Suck it. Alright. Drop anything good? No. Soul of a desecrated corpse. Oh, you're alive. Give me your souls. Open? Does not open from this side. Okay, dude. The shield doesn't fully block damage. Okay. Hold on. How'd you die? Fighting the knight in here, I'm guessing? Okay. Sneaky stabby boy. Yeah, let's Just take it nice and casual. Pick up these fire bombs. I have many fire bombs. Like, they've given me so many more than either of the other two games have given me at this point. Like 13? I should equip them, probably. They seem useful. What does this ring do? Boosts pyromancy. Oh, they just give you that right off the get-go. I like that. Here. For you. Okay. Is there any more of you guys hiding down below? I mean, I hear them, so I assume that they're here. Hiding. Lurking. There they are. Have some fire. I got fire bombs as well, so... I do like the new visual distinction of the flask being one flask with multiple uses inside of it, and you can see it like go down, whereas before it was just a number in the bottom right corner. So it gives you a visual indicator of how many you have left on top of the number. Which is a smart little extra design feature. Big fan of that. So we can go down or we can check this way. Let's check this way for now. And this leads to a big open area. Soul, nice. We likes those. Out of flasks. Love it. Okay, so this is a dead wyvern. Alright, looks like this is an area that continues on, so let's go down. And maybe there'll be like a bonfire below or something. Oh, you're chunky. Okay. Does this open from this side? It's locked. All doors are locked or do not open from the side you approach. You'll love to see it. There's a lot of rolling that gentleman did. Yeah, no thank you. Throwing knives. Do like that. My flasks runneth empty. Mail breaker. Is that a one-armed? Is that a one-handed weapon? God, that's a nice new feature. The little X to be like, no, you can't use that. You don't have the requisite. I'm glad they added that. It means that you don't have to constantly hover over items to figure out. whether they work for you or not. I see bloodstains, which alerts me to enemies in the area. Friend ahead. It's locked. I need a key to free this friend, but I do not have the key. Okay, so this was the alternate path that leads to an NPC. So we need to find a key to his cell. Maybe from beating the boss, because there were a couple locked doors in the area. Okay. I guess we'll go the first path that we took, now that we've figured out what was down here. Still no more bonfires. Still just the one at the beginning of the area that we've come across. Granted, it's not super far from here, so I could see running. Well, down we go. You got anything hiding in your mouth? Come on, give! Alright. Thanks for the firebomb. Oh! My Estus flask recharged. What? I got an ember, so that's a humanity, right? That's new. That's a new feature. That I got back an Estus flask. You! Fuck! Right. This game doesn't have invisible walls. Okay. Let's run! I guess that worked. Come on, Wyvern. Throw your stanky breath. Three down. Or 3 hits to take down. Anything up here? There's stuff up here, but I don't care to get it. I don't think I care enough to get it. 'Cause there's no way I have enough time to get up there and not just immediately die. Does the guy with the sword and the shield respawn? Yes. Yes, he do. Well, there go all the souls. There go all the souls. Alright, wait for the dragon to breathe fire once again. Ah, damn it. Okay. Man. Parry, JK, cannot. So, fun fact about about what's happening with me right now is that the controller I'm using, the button that was needed to lock onto enemies, the right stick button, was not working on my controller. So I had to bind a different button in order to lock onto enemies. And so that ended up being my heavy left hand button, which is my parry. So we're just not gonna ever parry. Which, honestly, not that different from the last two Dark Souls games that I played, where I did not do a whole lot of parrying in them either. I even saw him there. I even saw him. How are you doing, Rent? Hope you're having a nice Tuesday evening. Thank you for swinging by to watch me die a bunch of times in Dark Souls, as is my God-given right. Eat it. Taste it. Yeah. It's been pretty lacking on the malding. Hey man, I am zen. Thanksgiving feast. Oh yeah, it's American Thanksgiving today, isn't it? Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Are you having turkey? I've been doing very well, actually. Thank you for asking. Nice. It's on Thursday, actually. Okay, fair enough. Well, you see, I stopped playing Magic. And also, that's a... I think it's when I'm playing a competitive game against other people that has random variants inside of it. I think that's where a lot of frustration comes from. If I'm playing by myself, I don't have much reason to get angry. But also, maybe I've had a change of mentality where it's like, it's not worth getting angry over that kind of stuff, you know? Fucking wrong button. Fuck. Oh god. This one enemy's pretty annoying, though, I'll be honest. Okay, so Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so you still got a couple days. You, are you prepping it for then? Are you responsible for doing the cooking? There we are. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Family rented a couple hotel rooms in San Antonio, and they're putting on the meal. Very cool. So you gotta, how far is that from where you live normally? Do you have to fly out to that? Because you're in Texas, right? I don't know whereabouts San Antonio is in relation. Unless San Antonio is in Texas. That probably is the case if I were to guess, now that I think about it. There we go. 3-hour drive. Oh, not too bad then. Huh. It is. You're near Dallas. Okay. So San Antonio is basically like entirely across the state. I've got a devious plan for the armored knight. What if I were to lure them towards this fire-breathing dragon? Ho, 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 ho. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Lure them to your own doom. Yeah, true. Also, was that new armor that I just picked up? Excuse me. Is it better than what I am currently wearing? The answer is better physically, worse for magic. However, I'm not fighting any enemies that are using magic at the moment. So, I'm going to put on the deserter armor for the time being. Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio make a triangle all about 3 hours apart or so. Okay. And that covers basically the entirety of Texas itself. Come at me, you fool! You fool! Okay. Perhaps it is I that is the fool! Log off. Run, 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 run. No! Damn it! He was too quick! East Texas, West Texas is the other half. West to east is a little over 8-hour drive. Okay. So Texas, yeah. Texas large. Oh no! My hubris. Alright, I guess we just have to fight him the old-fashioned way. Pardon me, sir. You got in the way of my blade. So is it a big family gathering then, Rent? I assume if they're renting out a few hotel rooms, you got a decent amount of people showing up for Thanksgiving. That's something me and my family never really did, is got together with extended family for Thanksgiving. Mostly because we live entirely across the province from each other. Like, my mom's extended family is like a 5-6 hour drive away, and that's a lot for just like one meal. Though I know some people prioritize that a bit more than we do. They keep on coming. Alright, this is the one. This is the time to shine. About 12 or so. Uncle's aunt's cousin. Not huge, but it's still nice to see everyone, for sure. For sure, for sure. Oh my god, I'm out of stamina! Okay. Eat it! This one enemy has caused more deaths than the first boss did. You love to see it. We did it? Well, I mean, we got past that one hurdle. Firebomb. Hold on, do I have another item in my equipment that could be useful? That dude's a beast. It's true, it's true. You familiar with the Dark Souls games, Rent? This is my first time playing through the series. Let's see. This is the way we want to go, right? Not at all. What's the story? The story is... Let's see. It's pretty vague. A lot of the lore and story of the game is, like, background information or, like, dialogue that you get from NPCs. But for the most part, you're an undead. In this game, you're called a Cinder. Is that a new bonfire? Wait, what? That's gotta be a new bonfire. Yeah, so you're a Cinder. And you're tasked with hunting down these Cinder Lords in order to, I'm guessing, relight some kind of big fire or whatever. If I don't pay that close of attention to it, the gist of the game is basically like, go beat up some bosses so that you get the keys to go fight more bosses and eventually the final boss. Okay, cool. We did in fact make it to another bonfire. I was about to lose my mind because this looks so similar to the last one. I was like, was it literally just a path behind me that I didn't take? But no, that's not the case. I guess I can just... Can I remove it? Since I can't use it anyway. Right now, I think I'm looking for some guy named Lothric, who was a lord of... a flame lord or something? I'm not sure. I'm mostly here for the combat and the exploration. And the cool boss fights and set pieces. There are definitely people out there who are a lot more, have a much better understanding of the story of these games than I. Is it an open world? So the first one had, it's not. It has some open world elements, like, there's a lot of the areas are like linear paths, but there are branches and stuff, and there are some side quests, but it's very much like segmented areas. Elden Ring is the open world one, from my understanding. Like, Dark Souls games so far have had like a path of progression, though there have been like, you can go to one of 4 different place options. Like in the first game, it was basically like, here's a linear progression of story beats and events, but then once you do a certain thing, all of a sudden the world opens up, and now it's like, you need to hunt down these 4 guys, and they're all in different areas of the game, and you can tackle them in whatever order you want. There is like a choice. It's like, there's a recommended order to it, but like, for the most part, you're free to do whatever you want. The second game starts with the... there are 4 guys to find, and you gotta go to different areas, and you can do them in any order, but then narrows down into, here's like a straight line progression of things to do. So like an opposite approach to the first game. So far, I'm not sure. We're still very much near the beginning of this game, so I'm not sure which way it's gonna go on that. But, from my understanding, number 3 and number 1 take a lot of inspiration, or number 3 takes more inspiration from number 1 than it does from number 2. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be more of a, you follow a sequence of events until you eventually get some open world stuff. If that makes sense to you. Yeah, this looks identical. Like, identical to the other bonfire resting area. Though it is a dead end. It does make sense. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Happy to explain it. Yeah, I only started getting into the series a couple months ago. I played the first one on stream. And honestly, I've been having a lot of fun with the games. They are difficult. Like, people say they are difficult, and that's for good reason. They are pretty skill demanding, but it never gets to the point of, like, I don't feel incredibly frustrated playing these games. It's just a matter of, like, understanding what the combat expects of you, which is slow and methodical approaches is usually a lot better than running guns blazing. Because enemies tend to hide, and getting a... Every enemy basically has the capability to be a run killer. So, fighting multiple enemies at the same time is so difficult in these games that it's better to try and take them on one at a time. Because, unlike, for example, like, if you played the Assassin's Creed games, sometimes you end up in fights with, like, multiple enemies, but they, like, wait their turn to attack and give you the ability to, like, parry and dodge. The Batman games do them as well. Dark Souls doesn't give you that pleasure. The enemies just will attack you. There's, like, basically no downtime between multiple attacks. Your iframes are basically non-existent, so you get very little time to breathe if you're facing down multiple enemies at once. So yeah, slow and steady, usually a better approach to these games. And also have your wits about you, because the game sure loves to hide enemies out of view of camera. And one of the biggest appeals I've seen of the games is that they're... the way that you approach them is entirely up to you. So, like, when you're doing character creation, there's, like, 7, 8, 9 different classes that you can spec into, which give you different starting values and specialize in certain things. So, for example, in the first game, I played as, like, a strength build, heavy tank type character who... He was very slow with his attacks, but he hit for a ton of damage. And... whereas in the second game, I went for... a dexterity-focused character. So, a lot of swift attacks and mobility. And now that we're on the third game, I thought I would try yet another new approach to it, so I'm playing a spellcaster in this one. Specifically, a pyromancer. There's also a system in the game that when you die, you become hollowed. Or in this case, like, unkindled. Where your appearance becomes more gaunt